Everyone. In this session, we'll be learning how to group, ungroup, and subtotal using outline functions. So first and foremost, what is this grouping concept about? So many a times we have a data where we want to hide few columns, and we want to hide few rows. So whenever we are giving the data to someone else, if they want to say, for example, if they want to hide this 5 columns or 5 rows, sorry. So if you have to right click, then click on hide and do whatever the activity you have, and then select both the rows before and after, then click and unhide. So this might be a tedious task when especially you are giving the Excel sheet to a customer or a user who has using the file. So to make it automated and to make it a more presentable manner, we use group and ungroup. So how to do about it? So same function which I did the hide and unhide, I'll select the same 3, 4, 5 rows, and I'll go to data ribbon, then I'll go to group. So as soon as I click group, you can see there is an kind of numbers, you can see 1 and 2 and a minus symbol. So as soon as I click minus symbol, you can see automatically it has hidden the data, and if I click plus, you can see automatically the rows has been unhide. So after doing this, you change your mind and you don't want this grouping. So that time it is simple. Just select the data, go to group. Here you can see ungroup. So I clicked ungroup. You can see the grouping has gone. So same way, if you want to do multiples, say I want to do this grouping, group, then again I'll select this group, then I'll select again few more rows, group. So here easily I can hide the rows based on the grouping next to that, and I can unhide based on my needs. So when you want to ungroup, select all, ungroup. Whatever the ungroup I want to do is of rows. Okay, see, you can see the rows grouping is ungrouped now. Going further, let's see how subtotal is done. For doing subtotal, I have taken a smaller data. So for subtotal, I have taken a smaller data here, selecting the same, clicking subtotal. So before doing that, you have to ensure your data is in the order or it is in ascending order. So it nothing but it has to be sorted. So that is nothing but click on the cell, click A to Z. So you can see alphabetically it is sorted. For example, I'll say now Z to A. Again, I'll sort A to Z. So you can see how the sorting is done. So I'll select the complete data, subtotal. Okay, here on what basis the subtotals has to be done. So for example, at each change in, so and on each change of the product, there has to be a subtotal. That is what I'm saying the Excel to do. So at each change of product, it might be anything. It's your choice. Let us choose product. Use function, that is of what use it has to, whether it has to be count, whether it has to be average, max, minimum, product, whatever it is. For easy understanding, let us take sum, and for the count, whether it has to be date or it has to be count or whatever it is. So for easy understanding, let's say units sold, so that numbering can be easily done. I'll click, as soon as I click OK, you can see there's a rows which is automatically inserted by the Excel to calculate the total of whatever the quantity which I'm saying. So once subtotal is applied, you can see there is 1, 2, 3. So each click, you can see there's a change in data. So let us go as a layman without understanding the basics. Simple. Let us start clicking that. So if I click 1, you can see it is taken only the entire total of that worksheet. Let me click 2. You can see only the subtotals are reflecting. If I click 3, you can see entire data is opened up. So which is nothing but this is total, subtotal and grand total. Okay, let us see one more example. To remove subtotal, or whenever you change the mind, you don't want a subtotal, just select all and I'll go to subtotal. You can see a button here, remove all. I'll click that. You can see all the subtotals have gone. Okay, let's see one more example on how to go about subtotal, because it's a very effective tool. We can use it in many of our datas. So first and foremost, as I said, it has to be done ascending or a sorted out. I'll click in data tab. You can see A to Z. I have done that. Then I'll select the data by pressing Ctrl A. Then I'll click subtotal. Then this time not product, we want to see discount band, correct? So this time let's say not sum, let's say count. Count of what we want to see, let us say country. So I'll click OK. You can see countries, each country's count it has taken, but when the subtotal has done based on the discount band. So I hope now you can see how the different datas we are able to see using the subtotal. So again here, open of all data, only the subtotals or only the grand totals. You want to expand all, click 3, all the subtotals has been expanded. So by any chance you change your mind, or you make up your mind saying that I don't want this data, the subtotal to be removed. So select Ctrl A, or you can click here as well, or you press Ctrl A, all the data is selected, click on subtotal, remove all. You can see the subtotal has been removed. I hope this session gave you a fair idea about group, ungroup and subtotal in Excel. Thanks for watching.
If you like the video, then share and subscribe. Detailed Excel course link is in the description.